Hello, this is Arnie from Block Up TV, and you have no idea how long I've waited to make this video. Oh my gosh, it was really hard because I finished seeing the show like a week ago, but I needed to prepare content and reread the books once just to get a clear image in my mind. But now I'm ready, so see you on that. So first off, let's talk about episode 3. No, I mean book 3, The Wide Window, part 1 and part 2. Oh, that was probably the high point of the season. I know a lot of people like the finale, but according to me, it was meh. Because they changed a lot of it from the book, but we'll talk about that later in this video. What I'm trying to say is those 2 episodes were bombastic. I mean, like, for any fan of the books, that is the correct portrayal of Josephine. Oh my gosh. I don't know the actress's name, but she is excellent in this role. Again, Netflix, great casting, man. I know you're not a guy, it's a company, but still, great casting. She's a fierce and formidable woman, Jacqueline told them. Not really. So, they go. She's just a scaredy cat. By the way, this is non-spoilers, so spoilers I'm going to be talking later. She's a scaredy cat. She's literally scared of everything. Don't turn on the fire. Don't turn on this. Don't turn on that. Oh my gosh. Will you shut up for a second, woman? She's just crazy, man. Okay, so then as we continue in the episode, we see that she's a grammar freak, but she used to have a husband named Ike. This person was apparently a really big part of her life, and losing him was like losing half of herself. So she's really not the same after she became a big grammar Nazi. Excuse me for the language, but she became a huge grammar freak, and she just becomes like this paranoid woman. It's just really, really good acting over there. I mean, like, the first one, the movie, again, we get to that, but I just gotta say it was whitewashed. Like, all the characters that could have been of other races were made whitewashed. I'll talk about that later. Just please bear with me. Next is that that was the first episode. The second episode with Captain Sham, oh my gosh, it was executed perfectly, man. I couldn't see any other way to do that one. And okay, let's go spoilers now. So they get a silhouette of her body as she jumps out of the window, and they get really sad. They're like, oh my gosh, our second guardian, like our second good guardian, even though she wasn't perfect like Mr. Monty, she was at least caring and loving and whatever, man. But she died, at least according to them. But actually, it turns out she chopped a statue. Then she went in a boat all the way to this cave. I forgot the name, it's been a while again. A week ago, I guess. So, they go on the boat, and when she reaches there, she just camps there, she wants to live there. But then, Klaus, Violet, and Sunny, they do some amazing decoding, and they expose that she was talking about this particular cave. Now, Mr. Poe is just being stupid again and not realizing that Captain Sham is actually Count Olaf. That's just some classic Poe that'll go on throughout the show. And when he does this, it's really annoying because it makes it look like all the adults in the show are idiots and they can't tell that Captain Sham is actually Count Olaf. And that's just a plot hole, not only from the show but from the books and the movie. That's the one thing which is really surprising. It's like, oh my gosh, that's Count Olaf. That can't be a Count Olaf. He doesn't have his left leg. Blah, blah, blah. But then when Sunny booms off his leg, ta-da! It turns out he is a guy. So then they expose it. He runs away again because of this really stupid thing Mr. Poe does by blabbering and talking to both of them at the same time, while the orphans run away to Lucky Smiles Rumble Mill. Why would you, when you're going so perfectly, why would you want to change the plot, man? You're going so well. Okay, that is done with episode 5 and 6. Careful, I'm going to be talking about episode 7 and 8. So if you don't want that to get spoiled or you don't want to see that, you can skip to the part where I talk about the comparison between the books, the movies, and the show. Bye bye.